Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of a luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection, technology gain times 2 and 3. I'm talking to you today about cheap projectors. Now, you see these projectors on Amazon and eBay, and I call them knockoffs because they lie about the specifications on what they can do, and I warn customers to stay away from these cheap projectors. It might seem like it's tempting. They have 1080p, they have high resolution, they have amazing sound, they have all the things you need basically compacted in these tiny little projectors, and it's a good deal. Some come at $80, some come at $150, but I'm warning you, stay away from knockoff projectors. This technology or this whatever it is will not work on our screens. Now, this is the black screen right here. This is called a luminous ambient light rejection. Eclipse Cinema, sorry about that. Now, right now, this is a projector I'm using right here. I got this projector years back. I paid around $80 for it. It was just for test demonstrations, just to show people to stay away from these projectors. I had a few customers who own cheap projectors, and the screen paint they felt was not coming up bright enough because the projector that you have is a knockoff. Now, keep in mind, this projector right here has HDMI, it has USB slots, it has VGA, it has all the little cool hookups you need for a projector. But in this projector over here, now keep in mind, 80 bucks for this projector, probably about 50 bucks now. This projector right here, I paid around $50 for it. You can get it on eBay for $50. This is the NEC VT 47 projector right here at around 1500 lumens. 1500 lumens, 600 by 800 res, 720p. This projector is 1000 lumens. It says it can do 1080p, and it's around I said 1000 lumens, 1080p, but the resolution on this projector is about, let me see, get the camera to focus around here. That camera to focus a little better there. The resolution on this is probably around 480 by 800. I'm pretty sure on it. About 480. There we go. 800 by 480. That's right. And it claims to have 1920 by 1080p pixels. It has a 1000.1 contrast. The lumens are 1000 lumens on here. So that's what it's claiming to be. Now, I warn people to stay away from these projectors, that this is the quality you're getting. Now here's my knockoff projector right here. Look at the screen. This is our black technology. Now the lights are not even on. I just have this light right here on. I'm going to turn all the lights on in the environment and show you what comes up on the screen. Now, if you're using a knockoff projector, this is what our screen paint is going to look like on a knockoff projector. It's not going to work. Keep in mind, you can go out and get, if you're going to go buy an old projector or go save money on a projector, $50 is what I paid for this projector right here. This projector is, like I said, 600 by 800, when this projector is actually 480 or 800 by 480. This is 600 by 800. This projector is 720p. This projector is not 720p. I doubt this will come anywhere near 1080p. It's not. It's not going to come anywhere 720p. It's not even 600 by 800, which is SVGA. This one basically is probably coming in at 480p. And that's what you're picking up on this screen. Now let's take out the lights, because the only way you can use this projector on our technology is you would have to be in the dark. It's not going to work. And this is what you're going to get on the screen in the dark on our black technology using a cheap projector. That's it. Take a good long look at that picture. Alright, now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to disconnect the the knockoff projector right here. So let's disconnect it here. We'll take out the Chromecast. We'll take off the power supply out the back of this and put this over here. And I'm going to pull up my NEC, which I paid about 50 bucks for this one. It's a name brand projector. I mean, if you're going to spend the money, put my camera right here, you might as well just go in and get a cheaper projector of SVGA, because if you think you're getting all the specifications that this is claiming to be, you're not getting it. You're not getting it at all. Right? I think my cap might be on. Yeah, the cap's on. I mean, powering up. It's powering up. Remember, it's an older projector, so it's still powering up. I need to bring this one down a little bit because it's a little higher up. The effect of the projector was a little older. Alright, now, and I'll bring this back. This right here, which is showing up on our screen crystal clear with no problem, is the NEC. SVGA projector 600 by 800 res at 720p. And this is what pulls up on our black screen right here. And keep in mind, it's not even using HDMI. It's using a, everything on the back of this projector is basically, this projector right here, keep in mind, has HDMI ports. Okay, it's supposed to be a newer model. It's supposed to do 1080p, where this one, on the back of it, just has nothing but VGAs. I have to use a converter so I can hook it to the Chromecast. And this is what I'm pulling up in a fully lit environment on a projector that's 1500 lumens, where this projector is supposed to be 1000 lumens. NEC VT47, it cost me $49 on eBay at 600 by 800 res. This one's claiming to be to do 1080p, but I think it's only going to do 480p. That's basically about it. This is the difference between when you buy a cheap knockoff projector to basically buying a real projector. This is fake, that's real. So when you buy those cheap projectors, you're not getting the specifications that you think you're getting. You're not getting 4K or 3D capability. You're not going to get like what, 1920 by 1080. You're not getting that. And in no way in the world. The lumen counts don't even come up correct. And this projector is at 1500 lumens. Keep in mind, $50, 1500 lumens, SVGA at 720p, right? This projector is claiming to have 1920 by 1080. It is 1000 lumens, and it does 1080p. You see the difference between, and even look at the brightness. And this is with all the lights on, you can see the screen with no problem. This is what I mean by our ambient light rejection technology does not work on cheap knockoff projectors. And keep in mind, you can go on eBay and you could buy this projector right here, the one I'm using, for $49. Now, if you can get this for $49, right, why would you spend $80 or $180 or $150 for a knockoff projector because it has a whole bunch of fake specifications? And this is why I try to warn people, stay away from those projectors. They beef up their specifications and trying to tell you that you're going to be getting this and you're going to be getting that. You're not getting any of it. It's a bad idea to buy those projectors. And this is on our black screen at 1500 lumens. It may seem, like I said, it may seem like a good deal. You know, you're getting this projector, has 4K capability, has 3D capability, HDMI outputs, all that good stuff. And you're not getting that. And for those who are going to say, well, if I go out and buy an SVGA projector, and it's not going to have any HDMI, so how am I going to hook up my components? This little adapter right here will let you do it. Now the adapter I'm using in there doesn't have sound. This one does have sound. This is the one I actually bought. It has phono outputs, and it also has an output if you want to hook up a USB that uses a source of audio supply, audio. It has HDMI male, and in the front it has VGA. This is a VGA female. You can put an adapter on that to actually make it male. And this is what it is. It's hooked up right now. I have hooked up one of these hooked up to my Chromecast right there, and it's running with HDMI. $49 for the projector. That's it. So before you go out and you buy one of these knockoffs right here that are going to give you fake specifications, it's going to be a dull, dim screen. You're going to have to use this in the dark. It's not going to work. I had somebody saying, well, I want the projector to react just like, I want the screen to react just like the video. This is not going to work for you. You have to go out and get a name brand projector to do it. Fakes are not going to work on our screen, on our technology. That's why I said stay away from these projectors. Like I said, they lie about the specifications. This is nowhere near 1920 by 1080. No. 1,000. It's supposed to be 1,000 plus 1. No, that's not going to pop off. And 1,000 lumens. No. Sorry. That's just not it. I got 50 lumen projectors in the house that are brighter than that projector right there on the floor. So that's why I tell people stay away from them. Okay, let me see if I can bring something else up on this. Because people stand by them. And if you put it on a white screen, that thing's going to wash out. You're going to have to use it 24/7 in the dark. You got to be in the dark with that projector. Have to be. Sorry if the screen's on a slant there. I do apologize. If my projector, I'm sorry if my camera's on a slant, I do apologize. Just this fish, but I'll put this in here just for a minute. There's my projector. It sits back the same feet that the other one was sitting back. Doesn't make a difference. That's why I tell people stay away from those projectors. Not getting what you think you're getting. Trying to get this other video to pop up. This one wouldn't go. Let me see what's going on here. I was looking for this, another one, but something else popped up in its place, and that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Camera focus a little better. Like I said, 1500 lumens, fully lit environment. Now I'll take the lights out. Let these other ones drop real quick. I did get the other ones. I think I got them in vice versa. There we go, I have them in vice versa. That's what I did. The lights in vice versa. And that's lights out on 1500 lumens on our black screen. Our technology is designed to work with a great deal of different forms of projectors. Keep in mind, I'm talking about name brand projectors, not cheap projectors. But it just seems like you're getting a good deal because the projector seems so cheap. You know, the price is cheap, the projector is cheap. You think you're getting a really good price on it, and you're really just not. You're not getting the best of what you could get. This is with the lights. Then we'll take the lights and put them on. You can see the colors we're getting from this. And this is on a $49 projector. You can go check. It's called an NEC VT47. You get the adapter for it. And you have the ability to have a, like I said, you're going to go cheap. 600 by 800 res projector. All the specifications on these projectors are actually legit. But when you deal with a cheaper projector, we'll go back for a minute. Hit the pause right there. I'm gonna come over here, grab a box, turn this one off. I mean, if you're gonna spend $180 to $100, somebody spent $180 for one of these knockoff projectors. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, you can go out and you get a couple of projectors. I got a 4200 lumen projector from eBay. I paid around 160 bucks for it. That was it. That's all I paid for it. My Chromecast. I'm gonna put this over here for a minute. Remove my Chromecast out of the back of this right here. Plug. Alright, got my cheap projector right here loaded up. That's my cheap projector. I'm going to put my camera right here just for a minute and pull it back, so I'm going to be right in the same line as this one is, as my other projector was setting. Right here, so here's my cheap knockoff projector right here. Again, with the power and turn it on. And we have to remove this cap from the top of this because I have this adapter. Our adapter also has that powering on. I set this down just for about a minute. Put the put the Chromecast into the back of it. See if I can adjust the focus on it. My projector just a little bit more. So we can have this one in line with the screen correctly. It's on, trust me. And I'll start the video. There it is right there. Supposed to be 1,000 lumens. If it's 1,000 lumens, it should be a lot brighter than this.